Ladies and gentlemen, staff, honoured guests, proud parents and guardians, those watching online, and of course our exceptional students, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to our annual Academic Awards for 2025-26. Throughout the past 9 months, our students here in CIC Summerhill have demonstrated exceptional talents, not just in the academic realm, but also in the areas of the arts, sports, leadership, and community service. Today, we honour and recognise those who have not only excelled in their studies, but have also exhibited qualities that make them true ambassadors for our school's values. As we applaud the achievements of our students, let us also extend our gratitude to the dedicated teachers, supportive families, and everyone who plays a pivotal role in the success of these extraordinary individuals. Your unwavering support and guidance have undoubtedly contributed to the achievements we celebrate here today. To begin this afternoon's ceremony, I'd like to call on Andoni to bless the proceedings.
Loving God, help us to be open, understanding, and united in purpose. May we treat one another with respect and compassion. Through Our Lady's intercession, may our school be a place of welcome, inclusion, and kindness. Amen.
Thank you, Andoni. I now call on our acting principal, Ms. Cawley, to address today's ceremony.
Good afternoon, everyone. Reverend Father, parents, guardians, staff, students, and esteemed guests. It is my pleasure on behalf of the management of CIC Summerhill to welcome you to our annual awards ceremony 2026 for the College of the Immaculate Conception Summerhill. Today is truly one of the great highlights of our school year. It is a moment when we pause to celebrate all that is good, hopeful, and life-giving in the daily life of our school community. We gather to honour the achievements of our students, the dedication of our staff, and the support of our families, each of whom contributes in a unique way to the life of this college. Our school motto, "Be doers of the word," taken from the letter of St. James, calls us not simply to speak about our values, but to live them. This afternoon, we celebrate those who have heard that call and responded with generosity, courage, and integrity. You, our students, are what makes CIC Summerhill great, and we are indebted to each and every one of you. Each person in our school is uniquely gifted. Although only some will receive awards today, all of our students carry gifts that enrich this community where you all belong. Whether those gifts are expressed in the classroom, on the pitch, through music, leadership, service, or quiet acts of kindness, they matter. They shape who we are and what we aspire to be. This year has been one of growth, change, and deep collaboration. Across every aspect of school life, we have witnessed staff going above and beyond, giving countless hours to support teaching, learning, well-being, and the holistic development of all our young people. Their commitment is the heartbeat of this school, and I want to express my sincere gratitude for their professionalism, care, and unwavering belief in our students. It is also very important that we acknowledge the many parents, guardians, alumni, and friends of the college who support us with their time, expertise, and encouragement. Your partnership strengthens our mission and ensures that CIC Summerhill continues to be a place where young people feel seen, supported, and challenged to reach their full potential. The Father John Leog Ethos Award, a deeply meaningful moment in our ceremony each year, honours a member of our community who has contributed in a significant and authentic way to the Catholic ethos of our college. Someone who has lived out the gospel by being a true doer of the word. Today it is my privilege to welcome Monsignor Ricky Devine to receive this award, whose presence, service and example has left a lasting impact in our school. His kindness, integrity and commitment to others reflects the very best of what we strive to nurture in our students and staff. We give thanks for the quiet leadership you have shown and the legacy you leave within our community. I'd like to thank Ms. Dervla Casey and all who have worked tirelessly to organise today's ceremony. Your dedication in promoting the many positive aspects of school life is deeply appreciated. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this special occasion. May today remind us of the extraordinary potential within each young person and of the strength we find when we work together as a community, rooted in faith, respect, and hope. Finally, but not lastly, we are honoured to welcome Robert Fitzpatrick, a proud past pupil of the college, our recipient of the CIC Summerhill Alumni of the Year Award. Your time, energy, and unwavering commitment to support all, not only in our school community, but also in our wider community. And this continues to inspire us all. We are very grateful you could join us today and share your story with our students. I would like now to invite you to come forward to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those kind words, and I'd also like to welcome everybody here today, particularly the students. It's lovely to be in such eminent company. It's a huge honour to receive this recognition from a school that has played such a big part in shaping who I am today, and to receive it in the company of the students and the teachers and the family and the friends makes it truly memorable. Both my late father and son Eddie were both students here, as indeed was my brother Brian, who travelled all the way from Wales to celebrate this recognition today, and that's really appreciated. Thank you so much. Remembering my time at Summerhill always puts a big smile on my face. I certainly never won any academic awards, and my sporting achievements were pretty non-existent. But what I had was what everybody in this school has. It was an opportunity to get involved in trying to make a positive difference, and that's something that I've tried to continue doing to this very day. Now, I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I was never going to make the football team or the rugby team or the basketball team or anything like that, but I certainly tried. I tried for everything, but it's safe to say I was pretty bad. But a lot of my friends made those teams, and I wanted to share in their journey of success. And so what I did was I organised supporters to go to the matches and buses maybe to go to some of the bigger matches and rally the students to come out and cheer on their fellow students. And in doing that, it made our fellow students play better and created fantastic memories, which we will always have. Some of those trips home on the buses were good fun. And that's something everybody here and looking in can get involved in. We're going to celebrate a little bit later on the achievements of some of the students and their various fields of expertise, and I'm sure you'll join me in congratulating them and their families on this proud day. In fact, many of us former students will always keep an eye out for the Summerhill teams, and with social media, it's become much easier for us to be able to follow the exploits and the successes of the teams. But what I would say is that to every student out there who maybe is not collecting an award today, get involved in other ways. It was mentioned a little bit earlier on, you don't have to be the best footballer on the pitch, but there's always a job for you if you want to get involved. And that's not just in school, it's also in life. I had a great time in Summerhill as a student, maybe too good, I think, possibly. And but in the overall story so far, it went by in the blink of an eye. It's only when you leave and you're very much on your own that you then realise the importance of what Summerhill College has done in helping shape the person you are to become. And with that being said, there's a big responsibility on the teachers here also to realize that their words are having an impact. Thankfully, it's always mostly a positive impact, and we thank the teachers very much for what they do for the students. If I can give some advice to all of the students about sitting exams, especially those that are sitting the Leaving Cert in the next short while, please don't stress too much. Just do your best. That's all you can really do. And a really good Leaving Cert, all a really good Leaving Cert does is just fast track you on your career. And that's great for some people, but for others, just do your best. Hard work and determination will get you as far in this world, and being kind and patient with people will come back to you in such a positive way. There are plenty of stories I could share with all of you about my time at Summerhill, but to be honest with you, I'd probably end up back in detention every Tuesday and Thursday for the next number of years to come. But the friendships that I forged back then are as strong today as they were over 40 years ago. Be proud to call yourself a Summerhill student. You will travel, some of you may travel far distances around the world, and you'll be amazed when you bump into a fellow Summerhill student. You can share stories about your time here. I'll give one quick story. Professor Colin Caulfield, who was in the same year as I was, good friend of Carl's, he's a former alumni, and I know that there's an area here named after him. But when we had a reunion many years ago, he's a professor in Cambridge University, and he said that he welcomed students in from all over the world, from some of the best schools ever. And he only then realized that Summerhill is as good a school as you will get anywhere in the world, and you don't have to spend hundreds of thousands on fees. So be very proud of the fact that that's a professor in Cambridge University who's as proud of his time and his roots here in Summerhill. So be proud of that. It's not easy sometimes being a young person. It really isn't. But always remember, if you feel down and if you think that there's no future, just reach out to somebody. Tell your story, share your story with anybody. It's okay not to feel okay. Get involved in organisations and groups. I have a passion for the stage and have made many friends through the arts. It was through a charity fundraiser I was organising many years ago that I met my now wife, Niamh, who's here today, although I'm sure there are times that she regrets being part of that particular. We may never have met after that. But when I was in Summerhill, I was involved with the school musicals in first and second year. Student Prince comes to mind and others. And when we got to fifth year and our big opportunity to do a really cool musical like Grease or Jesus Christ Superstar, we ended up doing what can only be described as an incredibly dreary musical called The Savoyards. In fact, Carl was one of the stars of that show. It was affectionately known as the best of Gilbert and Sullivan. That was a bit of a stretch. It was awful, but we did our best. To see Summerhill College evolve through the years is something the school and its board should be very proud of. In my day, the old building was a very cold, damp and dreary place in comparison to today's classrooms. None of the Astra pitches were there back then, and the only gym we had was a teacher by that name. The jokes don't get any better, lads, trust me. But to come to Summerhill today and the energy of the after school, in particular on a Saturday, and see the music and the dance and the theatre and the school full of kids that are learning their craft, and someday there'll be students here in Summerhill, and maybe a lot of them are currently students, is the sense, the excitement that's there, and just the passion and the energy that's here on those days is a joy to behold. And I have to say the college and everybody associated with it should be very proud of where the school is evolving to. My late mother was a teacher here for years and probably would be very shocked to see me standing here in front of you receiving this award, as indeed as I am. But I do know that she would be immensely proud. I don't really want to single out any former teacher of mine. However, Father Eddie Moore was a huge influence on me and indeed many others. And other teachers like Michael McGowan, Michael Coyne, Joan Delaney, Father Early, Brendan O'Connor, they all had a really positive impact on my life. I always enjoy meeting teachers out socially, and it's only then that you realise that, like everybody else, they're just human beings. Teachers are just human beings like everybody else, and they just have a difficult job that sometimes that they have to put structures in place that the students may not always agree with, but they're just doing their job. And at all times, the teachers here are looking out for what's best for you, both now and going into the future. It's never been easy growing up for any generation. However, I think it can be a real challenge for you young students that are here today in this day and age. Social media is great. It's great in so many ways, keeping us in touch with friends and family, but there's also a downside. And you know what I'm talking about, so please be careful. And treat your fellow students and friends the way that you would like to be treated online. Can I thank all of you for listening, and I hope that you may have got something from the few words I've shared with you here this afternoon. And some of you will go on to be very successful, and we couldn't be happier for you. But please be careful along the way. Success comes in many forms: a big bank account, a big car, a big house, and all of that is fantastic. But for others, success is the people that you have around you. Your family, your friends, being able to go for a coffee or a walk or go to a game or have a beer. That's also success. My best friend growing up had all the trappings of success, more money than he could ever spend, but he couldn't stop working all the time. Worried about his investments. And he died at the age of 48 years of age, a former student of here, from a stress-related cancer brought on by being a workaholic. My point is this: please get a work-life balance in place and realize that your greatest success in life are your relationships. Finally, life is a joy and should be embraced at every given moment. Get involved in something that interests you. I have a passion for Sligo Rovers, and I have an FAI Cup winners' medal at home to prove it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't I just say earlier on that I couldn't make the football team or any other team here? And you were right, because you were attentive and you did listen. But what I was involved in was, along with my good friend Marcel Gordon, who's here today, we were 9 years on the board of Sligo Rovers. And in 2012, when we won 3 of our FAI Cups, someone who worked in the jewellers, obviously not a former student of here, spelt Sligo wrong and spelt it Silgo Rovers. So I had to go back, and all of these new medals had to be redone, and everybody on the committee got an FAI Cup medal. So I have an FAI Cup medal, as indeed does Marcel Gordon have an FAI Cup medal. But all I would say is, in life, you'll go through a few obstacles, but it's how you deal with that will make you the person you are. And the grounding that you're getting here at Summerhill will stand to you for the rest of your days. Always remember this: you will always have a little piece of Summerhill College tattooed on your soul. Shoulders back, all of you, and be proud to call yourself a Summerhill student. I certainly am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Ladies and gentlemen, our awards are divided into 3 main categories. Firstly, the Senior Academic and Sponsored Awards, followed by our main awards, all of which will be presented on stage here today. These will be followed by our Junior Awards, Sports Awards, and Extracurricular Awards, which you will watch on our video slideshow throughout the ceremony. We'll start with our Senior Academic and our Sponsored Awards. This first award will be presented by Mr. Gormley. I kindly ask you to save your applause until we finish the category. So the first award of the afternoon is the Sligo Park Hotel Student of the Year Bishop Jones Learning Centre Medal, and this goes to Daniel Bashlov. The next one is the Davis's Restaurant Teamwork Medal. This goes to J.P. Flanagan, Mark Clifford, Finn O'Mahony, and Ronan O'Neill. They've been recognised with the Davis's Teamwork Award following an extraordinary display of dedication, resilience and camaraderie during this year's Coldvember Challenge. Their collective effort went far beyond personal achievement. Through their participation in Coldvember, they raised over €10,000 in support of the MS Therapy Centre Sligo. Next up, we have the Embassy Rooms GAA Player of the Year, and this goes to James Donoghue. The O'Hare Rugby Medals, first going to senior Rowan O'Neill. Junior Gilbert Henry. And under 14, Ben Connolly. For Irish, we have the Bun na Gaeilge Oisín McCanova Medal. This goes to Tig Henry. LCVP Student of the Year, Adam Kenny. For English, Niall Carroll. In mathematics, the Columkill Caulfield Medal goes to Charlie Fenton. In chemistry, Joshua Woznicka. In biology, the Dr. John O'Grady Biology Medal goes to Brian McGorn. For physics, Cathal Munnelly. For religion, Aaron Joseph Varghese. For French, Michael Craddock. For history, Oisín Devons. Geography, Matthew Osier. In accounting, the Porrick O'Neill Accounting Medal goes to Brian Cullinan. For home economics, Donica Fahy. And in construction studies, Jack Downs. Thank you, Mr. Gormley. You may now take a seat. Can I ask Mr. Donaher to come on stage to present the next few awards? In engineering, Noel White. In economics, Adipa Gamage. In DCG, Johnny Coyle. In art, Lou Carty. In Spanish, the Memory of Kelly Leonard Medal goes to Garoj Tuhi. In business, the Kieran Sweeney Business Medal goes to James Broderick. And also in business, the Blair Feeney Limited Business Medal goes to Conor Davey. In music, Jake O'Colgan. In Enterprise, the Paul Taft Finance People Solutions GmbH Medal goes to Daniel Feeney, Manus McManus, and Jermith Clark. The Technology Award, the CompuPac IT Student Medal in Technology goes to Peter Gillen. In Computer Science, the Overstock Medal goes to Tom Renee McEnroe. In PE, Shane Flynn. For Climate Action, Jojen George Joji. And in Ag Science, Michael Hart. Thank you, Mr. Donoghue. You can now return to your seat. At this point, we're going to take a few moments to watch a short video highlighting some of our award recipients. This includes our first year and second year Students of the Year, our Spirit of Summerhill Award winners, as well as our Sporting Award recipients. We hope you enjoy seeing their achievements celebrated on the screen. We now move to the next section of the award ceremony, which are the main awards of the afternoon. The first 6 awards will be presented by Mr. Moriarty. The first award is the Junior Cycle Student of the Year. Our Junior Cycle Student of the Year is someone who embodies the very best of what it means to be part of our community. Today we have the distinct pleasure of recognising a student whose dedication, passion and commitment have truly set him apart. He is an exceptional young man who gives 100% to everything he takes on, always with a sense of humility, warmth and quiet determination. He has consistently excelled year after year. His energy and enthusiasm are reflected not just in his results, but in his unwavering willingness to get involved and to give back to the college. His many acts of kindness, both large and small, have left a real impact. Whether it's lending a hand to a staff member or simply offering a word of encouragement to someone who needs it, this student is someone who quietly lifts the spirits of those around him. His positive attitude, strong work ethic, and deep sense of empathy remind us all that leadership comes not from titles, but from how you treat others. Alongside these personal qualities, he has shown a strong and growing appreciation for engineering and science, demonstrating both curiosity and ability in these areas. His approach to learning reflects a genuine interest in understanding how things work and a desire to apply his knowledge in practical ways. Looking ahead, he hopes to continue to excel in mathematical and practical subjects, with the ambition one day of becoming a commercial pilot, a goal that perfectly reflects his focus, determination, and sense of direction. It is truly a pleasure to recognise Jan Kazowski as our Junior Cycle Student of the Year. Next up is the Junior Cycle Academic Student of the Year. Our Junior Cycle Academic Student of the Year this year is an exceptional student, as you would expect. With outstanding results throughout his 3 years of his junior cycle, the student is definitely no stranger to hard work. This is reflected in the consistently high grades he's achieved in all of his tests and assessments, including an impressive record of distinctions in his mock examinations, multiple 100% results in his early exams, and an overall standard of excellence across all of his subjects. He is a dedicated and diligent student with excellent attendance and behaviour records. His strong work ethic, his natural ability, his pleasant demeanour, and his positive attitude makes him a fantastic addition to every classroom. This student always strives to improve himself. He shows a high level of focus in class and always cooperates fully with his teachers. His enthusiasm for maths and science is clear, with a particular interest in physics and aerospace engineering. Alongside his academic success, he has a keen interest in computer science from a young age and has recently begun working in web design. He has also made significant contributions to school life through his involvement in cross-country and athletics since first year, representing the school at All-Ireland level on 2 separate occasions. In addition, he has taken part in school golf events, has shown great creativity in the short story competition, achieving both runner-up and first place this year. We are confident that in the years ahead at Summerhill, he will continue to flourish and excel, consistently demonstrating his admirable work ethic and commitment to excellence. Our Junior Cycle Academic Student of the Year is Cian Neeland. Our next presentation is the John Curley Award for Science. This award is kindly donated by the Curley family in memory of the late John. It is awarded to a student who has excelled in junior cycle science. This award is a testament to the dedication, intellect, and passion this student has consistently demonstrated in the field of science. From the very beginning of his academic journey, he has shown a curiosity that goes beyond the ordinary, approaching learning with enthusiasm and a genuine desire to understand the world around him. Owen has a particular fascination with space, a curiosity that has driven his interest in understanding the wider universe and the scientific principles that govern it. He has also developed a strong admiration for the work of George Stokes, whose contributions to science continue to inspire his own learning and thinking. A growing passion for physics, particularly in the area of aerodynamics, has become evident in his work and curiosity in the classroom. With transition year ahead, he is excited to channel this interest into new challenges, such as the Young Scientist Competition and the ATU TY Science Programme, further developing his skills and understanding. Owen is a diligent, hard-working student who approaches every lesson with focus and determination. His distinction in the mock examination reflects the high standards that he sets for himself. He is an outstanding science student whose ability to apply his knowledge creatively and solve real-world problems truly sets him apart. We are delighted to present Owen Gaffney with the John Curley Award for Science. The next award is for the Leaving Cert Applied Academic Student of the Year. This year's recipient has taken full advantage of his time in school and in particular his 2 years in LCA. He approaches his schoolwork with maturity, balance, and a thoughtful attitude. Kind, approachable, and always willing to help others. He is a valued presence both inside and outside the classroom. He contributes positively to class discussions and consistently applies himself to a very high standard. He has shown a strong sense of responsibility through a wider range of work experience placements, from assisting local businesses in town to working behind the scenes at the showgrounds. A particular highlight was his time in Connolly's Audi in Sligo, where he represented both himself and the school with utmost professionalism. Beyond academics, he has made a valuable contribution to school life and the wider community. He has participated in charity initiatives, including bucket collections in town. He travelled to Dublin to visit Dáil Éireann and showcased his creativity through work displayed at an art exhibition in the Yates Building. Highly regarded by both peers and teachers, he strives for excellence in everything he undertakes. He has achieved near full credits across all subjects to date, with student tasks consistently completed to an exceptionally high standard. One of his standout experiences has been the practical engineering project, where his interest in engineering and science truly came to life. Looking ahead, he hopes to further develop this passion by studying engineering at ATU Sligo, a path perfectly suited to his skills and talents. It is with great pleasure to present the Leaving Cert Applied Academic Student of the Year Award to Oran McMorland. Our next award is the LCA Spirit of Summerhill Award. This award recognises the intangible qualities that make a school truly special. It celebrates enthusiasm, unwavering determination, and the kind of positive energy that lifts everybody around. This afternoon, we are honoured to recognise a student who embodies these qualities in every way. From his first day, Oisín has applied himself to every aspect of the LCA programme. He has shown great dedication and determination and is a wonderful example of the true spirit of LCA. His commitment to his studies is truly commendable, but what sets Oisín apart is his willingness to go beyond what is expected, to challenge himself, to embrace every opportunity for growth. Whether he is excelling during his work experience placement on his grandfather's farm, in Mr. Price, or with the Blue Raincoat Theatre Company, he brings enthusiasm, dedication, and a genuine pride to his work. It is in acting, however, that Oisín truly comes into his own. This is where his passion lies and where he is happiest, fully immersed and expressive. With this in mind, he hopes to continue pursuing this passion by studying acting in Galway, an ambition that perfectly reflects his creativity and confidence. Equally, it is his character that leaves a lasting impression. With his positive outlook and ever-present smile, he has a natural ability to lift the spirits of those around him. His time in LCA has been filled with memorable experiences, from the bowling trip in Bundoran to the Christmas breakfast, as well as the satisfaction of completing key assignments, moments that have clearly shaped his journey and his enjoyment of the programme. He is always willing to lend a hand to help students and teachers and engages positively with every task that comes his way. He has shown great resilience in overcoming challenges and continues to strive to fill his full potential. Most importantly, Oisín truly embodies the spirit of Summerhill. He understands that success is not just about individual achievement, but about supporting others and creating an inclusive environment where everyone can thrive. It gives me great pleasure to announce Oisín Gilmartin as the winner of the LCA Spirit of Summerhill. The next award is the Count John McCormick Award. The Count John McCormick Award for the Arts and Entertainment is awarded to a student that has excelled in this area. The recipient is chosen by those involved in the area of the arts in the school and usually requires some robust debate given the standard of our students in this area. This year was no different. This year's recipient of the Count John McCormick Award for Excellence in the Performing Arts is Leo Tarrant, an exceptional young musician whose talent and dedication have distinguished him on both local and national stages. From an early age, Leo has demonstrated remarkable ability, most notably performing Bach's A minor concerto at just 12 years old with the Sligo Baroque Orchestra. In 2022, Leo was selected for the National Youth Orchestra of Ireland, where he has since performed in some of the country's most prestigious venues, including the National Concert Hall, the Helix, and the Wexford Opera House. Now preparing for his 9th consecutive tour, he serves as a co-leader of the second violins, a testament to his leadership and musicianship. His experience also extends to performing with the Irish Chamber Orchestra. Leo's versatility is equally impressive. He has led orchestras in the pit for major productions such as The Producers, Hairspray, Sweeney Todd, and Into the Woods, while also performing as a trumpeter at high-profile events, including for the Spanish ambassador in Dublin. In 2024, he was involved in Tommy Fleming's Ireland Tour, performing in venues such as the Bord Gáis Energy Theatre. A multiple award winner at myriad FES competitions, Leo has earned high achiever distinctions in the RIAM Spotlight Awards, culminating in a standout solo performance at the RIAM White Recital Hall Gala concert. As he now goes on to pursue a career in music at the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland, there is no doubt that Leo's future is incredibly bright. His passion, leadership, and outstanding achievement make him a truly deserving recipient of this award. Congratulations, Leo, and please come forward to accept your award. Our next award of the day is the prestigious Athlete of the Year. This award is accompanied by a magnificent trophy, generously donated by Patrick F. Dolan, class of 1969. This one will be presented by Miss Coley. It recognises not only sporting excellence, but also commitment, character, and leadership. This year's recipient is a truly exceptional athlete, a young man who has not only excelled at school level, but has consistently performed at the very highest level, both nationally and internationally. His list of achievements this year is nothing short of astounding. He was crowned Connacht School's 400-metre hurdles champion and went on to claim silver at the All-Ireland Schools Championships, recording a remarkable time of 54.5 seconds, the third fastest in the history of the event. On the same stage, he also secured a bronze medal as part of the senior 4x100-metre relay team. He continued his dominance at provincial level by setting a Connacht under-18 championship record in the 400-metre hurdles. At the Talton Games, he delivered a truly special performance, winning gold, breaking the championship record by a full second, and setting a new personal best of 53.54 seconds. This performance also earned him his first Irish vest and saw him named overall male athlete of the championship. His success carried through to national competition, where he became national under-18 400-metre hurdles champion, as well as national under-20 4x100-metre relay champion with Sligo AC. Representing his country at the Schools International, he secured a bronze medal in the 400-metre hurdles. Perhaps most impressively, competing at senior level, he claimed a national senior silver medal in the 400-metre hurdles, finishing just 0.02 seconds off gold. In doing so, he became the youngest medalist at the championships and one of the youngest in the history of the competition. He is also a valued member of the Athletics Ireland Performance Pathway Squad for Emerging Talent and now hopes to secure qualification for the World Junior Championships, a goal that would mark yet another remarkable milestone in an already outstanding career. It is a privilege to recognise such an outstanding athlete. The Athlete of the Year award goes to Brian Cullinan. Our next award is the Transition Year Student of the Year, a title that recognises not just achievement, but the spirit, energy, and character of an exceptional student. This year's recipient is Éanna Maloney, a most deserving winner. He is a kind, hard-working young man who has made remarkable progress over the past year. He began his transition year journey with an open, curious, and enthusiastic mindset. At the beginning of the year, he was a quieter presence, but throughout the months, we have seen a significant growth in his confidence and in his engagement. He now participates more fully in school life and moves around the school with greater independence, which is a fantastic achievement. It's important to recognise that day-to-day activities, which many students might take for granted, can present real challenges for Éanna. Simple social interactions, communication, and organisational tasks can require a great deal of effort. Yet despite this, Éanna has shown outstanding resilience, consistently pushing himself, embracing opportunities, and making a genuine effort to take part in all that TY has to offer. A particular highlight of Éanna's year was his placement at Turlough Museum. Over 5 days he excelled in this role, gaining valuable insight into the important work of preserving and presenting cultural heritage. Through talks, workshops, and hand-on activities, he explored areas such as conservation, curation, education, and community engagement, while also developing an appreciation for how museums connect with new audiences and create meaningful learning experiences. His teachers are incredibly proud of his growth and his maturity. It has been wonderful to witness his development over the year, a true reflection not only of his determination, but of his supportive and inclusive environment within the school. The determination, resilience and maturity Éanna has demonstrated this year will stand to him as he moves into the next stage of his education and begins his final years in Summerhill. It is with great pride we present the Transition Year Student of the Year Award to Éanna Maloney. So, ladies and gentlemen, we come to our final 5 awards. Best Academic Leaving Cert, Sports Person of the Year, Senior Student of the Year, the Father John Leogue Ethos Award, and Alumnus of the Year. The winners of these awards are exceptional individuals, and we in Summerhill College are very proud of each and every one of them. And we're delighted to acknowledge their outstanding achievements here today. This year, our Academic Leaving Cert Awards are being presented to 2 equally deserving and commendable students. Young men who have worked tirelessly, consistently, and often quietly over the past number of years to achieve outstanding success. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Sean Canan and Michael McDonald are the recipients of this year's Best Academic Leaving Cert Student Award. So first of all, I'll focus on Sean. With a particular passion for chemistry and maths, it comes as no surprise that Sean plans to pursue pharmacy next year, with his sights set on ATU Sligo. Throughout his time in Summerhill College, Sean has consistently demonstrated an insatiable curiosity, a remarkable work ethic, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His approach to learning is both disciplined and enthusiastic, and his achievements are a clear reflection of his ability and his talents. Sean has actively contributed to school life beyond the classroom also. He participated in the Pi Day quiz and was a valued member of the chess club, where he played an important role in helping to run sessions and support his fellow students. As a prefect, he represented the school with distinction at key events, including Guards of Honour, alumni reunions, and carrying himself with maturity and pride. His academic success has been recognised through a number of awards, including Chemistry Student of the Year and his selection as Computer Science Student of the Year, both of which highlight the breadth of his talents and his commitment to success. He is a most deserving recipient, and we have no doubt he will continue to excel in the years to come. We congratulate Sean on all he's achieved so far, and we look forward to seeing him succeed in everything he sets his mind to. I will next turn to Michael. Michael's strong interests in politics and Irish have played a central role in shaping his academic journey, and he now plans to pursue politics and philosophy in Trinity College Dublin. Throughout his time in Summerhill College, Michael has set an exceptional standard of academic excellence within our school community. He has not only achieved highly, but has done so with quiet humility, intellectual curiosity, and a genuine passion for learning. He embodies the very qualities we strive to nurture in our students. He is thoughtful, determined, reflective. Michael has been actively engaged in a range of academic competitions and activities. He participated in the Off the Ball quiz, was a national finalist in the Feachtas quiz in 5th year, and also reached the national final of the Gráinne O'Neill Memorial Legal Essay Competition during TY. An impressive achievement that highlights both his analytical ability and his interest in current affairs and laws. His academic excellence has been formally recognised, having been named 5th Year Irish Student of the Year, a testament to both his talent and dedication. He always sets himself ambitious goals, and through consistent effort, has continually risen to meet these challenges. These achievements reflect not only his ability, but his commitment and perseverance. As he now prepares to take the next steps beyond Summerhill, we have every confidence that this is just the beginning of a very bright future. We look forward to witnessing the incredible achievements that undoubtedly lie ahead for both students. Sean Canan and Michael McDonald are this year's Senior Academic Students of the Year. The next award of the afternoon is the Brigadier General Jerry Hegarty Sports Person of the Year Award. This year's recipient of the Senior Sports Person of the Year Award has distinguished himself through exceptional talent, inspiring leadership, and unwavering dedication to sport, making him a true standout in the school community. From an early age, this student's ability on the football field was impossible to ignore. However, what makes him truly exceptional is not just his talent, but his humility and quiet professionalism with which he carries himself. Despite his impressive achievements and growing reputation within Irish football, he remains grounded and respectful. Qualities that make him an outstanding athlete, but also a wonderful role model within our school. A registered player with Sligo Rovers FC from under 13, right through to the first team setup. He has progressed steadily through the League of Ireland Academy and senior pathway from 2020 to 2026. Over the past number of years, he has consistently competed in elite domestic and international environments, all while balancing the demands of professional football with strong academic commitments here in Summerhill College. Leadership has been a constant throughout his journey. He captained both the Sligo Rovers men's under 15 and under 17 sides, demonstrating maturity and an ability to inspire those around him. His performances and dedication were recognised in 2024 when he was named Sligo Rovers FC Men's Under 17 Player of the Year. At National League level, he was part of the Sligo Rovers Under 20 team that reached the Enda McGuill Cup final in 2024. During the 2025 Under 20 Tier 1 season, he finished as the second highest goal scorer in the country, with an outstanding return of 10 goals and 7 assists. Remarkably, this season he has continued that incredible form, already scoring 9 goals in as many matches. His talent has always been recognised at representative and international level. He represented the Connacht Schools Under-18 teams in both 2023 and 2024 and played an important role in their Interprovincial Schools Championship success in 2024. Those performances earned him selections for the FAIS Under-18 International Squad in 2025, where he received caps against Australia, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland and England, scoring 2 goals and providing 2 assists along the way. He is now an established member of the Sligo Rovers first team squad. In July 2024, at just 16 years of age, he made his senior debut against English Premier League side Everton FC, an occasion that reflected both his exceptional talent and the faith placed in him by his coaches. Earlier this year, he also made his League of Ireland Premier Division debut against St Patrick's Athletic. Within Summerhill College, he has represented the school with distinction across all age grades in football, while also contributing at senior level in Gaelic football. He was also part of the team that captured the Under-16 Connacht football title, adding further success to an already remarkable sporting journey. Huge congratulations on all of your achievements. The deserving winner of this award is Callum Lynch. Our next award is the most prestigious award Summerhill College can bestow on any student, that of Summerhill College Senior Student of the Year. Throughout his time in Summerhill, this year's Student of the Year has truly embodied what it means to be a doer of the word. He has embedded himself into the life of the college through kindness, generosity and leadership, and his determination to leave the school a better place for the students who would follow after him. From the very first moment we met this young man in first year, we knew there was something special about him. Even at such a young age, his potential was evident. What makes that moment so remarkable is that for the past 6 years, he has not only fulfilled that potential, he has exceeded it in every way possible. He has given more to this school than one could expect of any student. He is obliging, articulate, wise beyond his years, and perhaps most impressively, has remained unchanged throughout his journey. Still as pleasant, generous and enthusiastic today as when he first walked into the school. Nothing is ever too much trouble for him. He leads through words alone, not through words alone, but through consistent example, always looking out for those around him, in particular the younger students. And yes, most mornings you'll see him with a coffee in his hand because he means business. His list of achievements is nothing short of extraordinary. He is our current head prefect, a role he carries out with distinction and integrity. He is chairperson of the Student Council and a member of the executive for 6 years. Last year alone, he coordinated a team of over 30 students, representing a school community of more than 1,100. He has managed budgets, led initiatives, and alongside his peers, helped raise over €12,000 for charitable causes. He is a national and international representative, having won the Irish Euroscola competition, gone on to represent Ireland at the European Parliament, and even taken part in proceedings at the European Court of Human Rights. He is also a national winner of the Graduate.ie competition and a finalist in the Student Enterprise Awards. Academically, he has excelled at the highest levels, earning the Brian Holland Medal for Economics and the Paul Taft Medal for Enterprise. His achievements also include being named EPAS Student of the Year, TY Student of the Year, earning a Gold Pope John Paul II Award, and securing places on prestigious programs, including internships with McCann Fitzgerald and within the House of the Oireachtas. He has also had the privilege of being mentored by and shadowing Adrian Jones, Vice President at Goldman Sachs, an experience that has provided him with exceptional insight into leadership, global finance, and high-level professional practice. His contribution to school and community life is equally inspiring. He has led and coordinated the Our Shoes campaign, supported inclusion as a buddy in the Bishop Jones Learning Centre, contributed to parish life, participated in the national programmes, mentorship initiatives, and Erasmus exchange, and consistently given his time to others. It is with immense pride that we announce Ciarán Flynn as the overall Senior Student of the Year. The next award is the Father John Leog Ethos Award. In the long history of the College of the Immaculate Conception, Summerhill, certain individuals embody what it is to be the Summerhill spirit, so completely that their influence is felt throughout the generations. Today we gather to recognise such an individual. It is with great pride and profound respect that Summerhill College confers the Father John Leog Ethos Award for the second time upon Reverend Michael Devine. The Father John Leog Award was established to honour the legacy of one of our most dedicated past pupils and former member of staff, a man who believed that education was not merely filling the vessel, but the lighting of a fire. It is an award reserved for those who demonstrate an unwavering commitment to the spiritual, academic, and personal growth of our students. To receive this honour once is a significant achievement. To be recognised with it twice is a testament to a lifetime of service that has become part of the very fabric of our school. Father Michael's journey with Summerhill began as a student when he travelled from his home in Ballygar to study as a first year in 1945. He then returned to work as a member of our teaching staff. Through his formal tenure on the staff was relatively short, its impact was transformative. He understood instinctively that the lessons learned on the pitch, discipline, teamwork, and resilience, were as vital as those learned in the classroom. During this time, Father Michael was the architect of our modern sporting culture, founding and fostering numerous sports programs that continue to thrive today. He didn't just start teams, he built a legacy of sportsmanship that has defined the Summerhill experience for thousands of young men. However, Father Michael's devotion to the Hill did not end when he moved on to a new pastoral assignment in the United States. His heart has remained firmly rooted in the college and in the town. Today, he continues to guide our future as the honorary chair of our development committee. In this role, he has been a visionary leader, ensuring that Summerhill possesses the facilities and resources necessary to provide a world-class education for the next generation of Sligo students. His leadership is marked by the same energy and dedication he brought to the sidelines years ago. Reverend Michael Devine exemplifies the virtues that Father John Leog held dear: a spirit of service, a dedication to the community, and a deep-seated belief in the potential of every student who walks through our gates. In recognition of his foundational role in our sporting history, his tireless work for our school's development, and his enduring embodiment of our college's highest ideals, we are honoured to present the Ethos Award to a true son of Summerhill. We're delighted to add Monsignor Michael Devine to a list of key people who've encapsulated and made alive the college's mission and aims. And I'll ask Ms. Cawley to come forward and present the award. Our last award of the afternoon is our Alumnus of the Year award. Today we honour an individual whose journeys since their time here in CIC Summerhill have been nothing short of exemplary. An alumnus who has not only excelled in their field, but made a significant and lasting impact on our community and beyond. A member of the Leaving Certificate class of 1984, Robert Fitzpatrick arrived at Summerhill in 1979 and immediately immersed himself in every aspect of school life. From the outset, he embraced all that Summerhill had to offer. School musicals, including the White Horse Inn, played a hugely important role in Robert's early life in Summerhill and sparked a lifelong love of performance and the arts that continues to this day. Whether on stage or behind the microphone as MC, Robert has always brought energy and humour to every occasion. Like many students, he also tried his hand at every sporting team going, although by his own admission, he soon realised his talents were perhaps better suited to organising the buses to matches and rallying supporters behind their teams. Even then, it was clear his greatest gift lay in bringing people together and fostering a sense of community and belonging. That community spirit and generosity of time were already evident during his school days. He was actively involved in fundraising initiatives, including the famous 24-hour soccer match, where he proudly played his role as part of the backup team. Even as a student, he understood the importance of supporting others and contributing to something bigger than himself. Robert is someone who continues to give back to this school in ways that go far beyond expectation. He's been a dedicated mentor on our mentoring program, a familiar and reassuring presence as MC extraordinaire for the Realising Our Potential series, and indeed, a valued panellist himself. He is also a great support in organising our college alumni reunions, helping to maintain and strengthen the lasting connections within the Summerhill community. No matter the occasion, when asked to help, Robert never hesitates. He's always met with a warm smile and an enthusiastic yes, often before he even knows what is involved. Beyond the school gates, he is deeply embedded in the life of the Sligo community. Since leaving Summerhill, he has continued to give back, particularly within his beloved hometown. He has had an association with Sligo Rovers for over 30 years, and at one stage served as vice chairman, contributing enormously to one of the country's most cherished sporting institutions. He gave tirelessly of his time to charities, social initiatives, and sporting organisations, embodying what it truly means to be a community man. For the past 16 years, he has organised the Goal Mile, raising many thousands of euro for those less fortunate than ourselves. He is regularly called upon to MC charitable and community events, always bringing professionalism, humour, and generosity to every occasion. His contribution to golf has also been exceptional. He is currently the captain of County Sligo Golf Club, a prestigious honour that reflects the respect in which he is held. Alongside his wife Niamh, during their captaincy year, together with the other members, they've helped raise over €100,000 for charity, a remarkable achievement, and a reflection of the esteem in which they are both held. He is also a prominent Ocean FM sports commentator and analyst for the annual Connolly Motor Group West of Ireland Golf Championship at County Sligo Golf Club. He has been involved with Golf Ireland for the past 10 years and currently serves on the Connacht Regional Executive Committee while also acting as captain of the Connacht Under-14 boys team. His passion for the arts is equally evident. There are few stages in Sligo and indeed beyond where Robert has not played a role, whether performing or acting as MC, through his involvement with groups such as the Sligo Fun Company and the Sligo Academy of Music. Most recently, he took to the stage in the Hawkswell Theatre, impressing audiences as George Burgess in The Snapper, a Sligo drama circle production. He also works diligently behind the scenes as part of the St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee, helping to bring the community together year after year. Professionally, he began his career in the hotel and catering industry before working as a recruitment consultant in London. Since returning to Sligo in the early 1990s, he has built a successful career in sales and now works as a financial advisor with New Ireland. Throughout it all, his passion for people and community has remained constant. He represents the very best of what it means to be part of the Summerhill community, the true essence of a Summerhill student. We are incredibly fortunate to have people like Robert within our community, people who continually give back and inspire others to do the same. It is with great pride and appreciation we recognise his outstanding contribution. The Alumnus of the Year Award is presented to Robert Fitzpatrick. Please come forward, Robert. Thank you. And thank you, Miss Cawley. I'll now call on our head boy, Kieran Flynn, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn, and good afternoon, everyone. As we bring today's ceremony to a close, I would like to briefly extend my congratulations to every student honoured here this afternoon. The annual awards ceremony is, at its heart, a chance to celebrate the talent, dedication, and hard work that defines so many aspects of life here at Summerhill. Today has reminded us that excellence takes many forms. From the classroom to the pitch, from the stage to the corridors, we have recognised students across all year groups who have each, in their own way, made this school a better place. Many of today's awards represent not only immense talent and skill, but also perseverance, discipline, commitment, and sacrifice. However, above all, they reflect a continuous pursuit of improvement, one that presents itself throughout the student body, across all year groups, and so many different areas of school life. It is this mindset, the determination to keep improving, that has defined so many of the achievements we've celebrated here today. That said, this desire to improve is not confined solely to the medals handed out this afternoon. It can be seen throughout every area of this school in students of all ages who dedicate themselves to a cause and work to overcome adversity in pursuit of their goals. Whether it is a sports person bouncing back from injury, a sixth year finally cracking the infamous Tishel Ginnaduk, or a first year finding the courage to put themselves out there and build new friendships and connections, we see success at every level of our Summerhill community. Today, we celebrate those victories too, along with the effort shown by everyone throughout our school to better themselves and those around them. With all this in mind, it is important that we take a moment to recognise those who have made so many of these successes possible. Behind every achievement celebrated here today has been a guiding hand, a word of encouragement, a push when it was needed, and a belief that never wavered. And as such, to our teachers, coaches, SNAs, and the broader staff team, on behalf of all students, we thank you for helping us realise our potential and encouraging us to strive for more. And while today is about celebrating individual and team achievements, it is also important to recognise that we have achieved what we have achieved together as a school community. This year marked another defining moment in Summerhill's history as we transitioned to a co-educational school and welcomed girls through our doors for the very first time. The success of this seamless transition is something we can all take great pride in. To the girls who joined us this year, thank you for throwing yourselves so fully into the life of the school. And to the staff, families, and wider community who have helped make this change such a success, your efforts have been instrumental throughout. If this first year of this new chapter in Summerhill's history is anything to go by, there is no doubt that the future of our school is a very bright one. I would also like to take a moment to thank our Alumnus of the Year and guest speaker, Robert Fitzpatrick, for his insightful words. It was inspiring to hear how some of your experiences within these walls have helped shape you over the years, so thank you, Robert. And finally, I would also like to extend my thanks to Ms. Casey and her team, whose work behind the scenes have made today's ceremony possible. Congratulations once again to all of today's award recipients, and thank you all for your contribution that you make to the life at Summerhill. I now invite you to watch a brief video showcasing some of this year's extracurricular award winners. Thank you very much.
As we come to the end of today's award ceremony, I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank all of our generous donors who have sponsored many of the awards here today. Your belief in our vision for Summerhill and dedication to supporting our endeavours have empowered us to continue nurturing talent, promoting skill development, and honouring the hard work and dedication of our incredible students. Congratulations to all of our award winners, and thank you all for joining us here today. We would like to invite our award winners and their families to remain behind for some official photos on the stage, as well as refreshments in room 120. Thank you.